Entrepreneurs are often considered national assets to be cultivated, motivated, and nurtured to the greatest possible extent. They are capable of changing the way that we live and work. If their business ventures are successful, their innovations may improve our standard of living. This leads to the creation of wealth through job creation and other conditions that promote a prosperous society.
PhoneBay was registered in St. Lucia in 2011, but it started years before that in Barbados. I had a company under the name of Cell Phone Repairs Inc. doing cell phone retail and repairs in Barbados. Used to do short stints in London and Shenzhen in China. I got involved in the cell phone business, trying to raise funds to get into billboard advertising. When I was in my research for billboard advertising, the startup capital was too much. So along the way, I got involved in phones to raise up capital for the billboard advertising. The phones was cheaper to get into. And I got involved in the phones, and it took me so many places. The rest is just history. I'm still into the phones.
August Organics was established last year in November, so that's November 2014, basically to solve the sargassum issue that was affecting St. Lucia and of course the wider Caribbean. What I can disclose is that we believe in community development, number one, and what we do is that we use people in the community to clean up the beaches, so we provide employment part-time, and we basically take nuisance and turn it into an organic fertilizer for farmers and florists alike.
When you were starting up from scratch, I would need finance, I would need a location, I'd have to do some market research. So I got this done. In terms of finance, I didn't get finance from any financial houses. I financed it on my own with my limited funds. I started small and I progressed.
Thank God I had a business before this one, which kind of funded this one as well. So that's what basically kept us afloat, and support from family and friends. But it was a bit challenging, but then again, it's not really something that should deter anybody from going into entrepreneurship, because it's a journey. You enjoy it. It's difficult at first. It gets easier as you go, and before you know it, you're flying.
Some people see things as bad, and some people see things as good. I'm one of those maybe that have always seen things as good. So I cannot tell you that I have had any bad along the route till here. Anything that has happened or not happened was a deliberate attempt, I think, by God to put me into the right direction. But it's just that I never took it as bad, even if it appeared to many others as bad. Anything that happened always seemed to have put me on a better track, going in a better direction and doing better things.
Like now, there are startups where I want to implement new products. Okay, I will need money to get them as well. Or I want to implement new strategies for the business or new services. These all have the different challenges as starting up, but most of them are, well, in the beginning it's usually finance, but at this stage it's not really finance. It's about getting the right product, getting customers or consumers to know and want and make them feel that they need the product so that they will end up buying it.
So there are many ways of looking at it, and I don't want anybody to think that there are challenges or things are hard or people make it difficult. I think we do that for ourselves, and we need to always examine ourselves and see what we need to do different to accomplish our goal.
Generally, entrepreneurs always want to succeed and do well. They always want to make a significant impact within the private sector. In every pursuit, entrepreneurs strive to be at the top, to be the first and the fastest or the best in the products and services that they offer. As such, the spirit of competitiveness is critical in driving innovation and performance, and thus entrepreneurship.
We are the first and maybe only internationally certified smart repair center in St. Lucia. I did the certification, but I made it my duty to pass on my knowledge to the technicians that work with me. It is I really did the certification for formalities, but I knew most of the stuff that I went to learn already. But it was just for formalities and to make people feel better. You know, they're having professional working on the phones, and to get that international, you know, feeling to them, and they feel better seeing that somebody is doing the job for them. They have they made the effort to get, certified, and it makes customers feel better, it makes us feel better, and it's been going good for the business.
But what characteristics truly make a successful young entrepreneur? What traits propel young business people to the top? Well, they include being resourceful, being rational, being reliable, being humble, and most importantly, having the mindset and ambition to strive for excellence.
You see, the thing is, money, as important as financing is, there's something that every entrepreneur should possess, which is grit. And that's more important than the money, because grit will drive you to make the money in the first place.
There are things that come along in business, and you have to improvise and make things happen, in your favor. And there are so many little things that happen, like every day or every couple of months. What it has done, it has made me be a better manager. The challenges, into resolving the problems that come up.
The action is where it's going to make the difference. So all of those young people need to go out and put it into action. Don't tell it to me. Let me see it. I need to see the results. I don't want to hate. That's left for the lecturer in the classroom. When you're out here, let me see what you accomplished. I don't want to hear what you can accomplish. I don't want to hear what you can know. What you know, keep it there. It's not important. I want to know what you accomplished with what you know. What did I get done? How much did I get done? Those are the important things. And for the young people, that's important. Not telling people what you know, not telling people what you're educated in, letting people see the fruits of all what you know, because that's what you are.
You see, entrepreneurship is not something that you could just throw money into and just expect a return on it. It's something that people need to be driven about.
Okay, I don't believe in competition. I believe in dominating. Look for ways or innovative ways to make money. If you have a passion about something and somebody else is doing it already, do not let that change your mind. Okay? I said do not duplicate, but if you have a passion for something and somebody else is doing it already, do it different. Okay, you have a passion for it, okay, you will naturally do it different. Okay, if you do it just for the money, you'll end up competing, okay? When you don't get the money, you're gonna get discouraged and you're gonna stop, okay? That's called quitting, because you're not seeing the money. But you have a passion for it, okay? To offer whatever it is, to offer something to people, think about the end, think about what you can do for your clients or for your customers, okay? You must like it, okay? Then it will not seem like work. Okay, and what will happen is it gradually becomes work and you're not even aware of it, and that's when the money starts coming in.
But it's not a difficult road if you have grit. If you love what you're going to be doing, it's not difficult, it's just fun.
The National Competitiveness and Productivity Council was established to recommend, collaborate and monitor reforms that will boost St. Lucia's level of competitiveness, and with this in mind, the Council is in the process of conducting research which focuses on increasing entrepreneurial activity in St. Lucia. Additionally, the NCPC continually work towards hosting activities tailored to sensitizing and orienting local up-and-coming established young entrepreneurs in St. Lucia to the fundamentals towards making their enterprises more competitive. The Council is also working towards future collaborations with key stakeholders on reforms and projects to provide an added boost and in support of entrepreneurial activities in the local economy. For more information on productivity awareness and development, call the NCPC at 468-5576 or 468-5571, or visit our website at stluciancpc.org. And be sure to join us next time for some more Productivity Matters.